Hello, and welcome to episode 7 of the Florida Manufactured Home Living podcast. It's almost Christmas now, and the season is in full swing. Temperatures up north drop to below freezing in many areas, and snow is accumulating. Many of the snowbirds have returned, and our communities are fully decorated. In this episode, I want to talk a little about the holiday experience in a Florida manufactured home community. It first seems foreign to have Christmas without having to hunker down in cold, snow, sleet, and ice. But once you see how much a community adds to the holidays, I bet you'll want to join us. So stay tuned as I go through some of the things going on in my community and the communities across Florida. And for my number one holiday adventure in Florida, stick around and I'll share that with you too. Okay. Let's dig in. Can a manufactured home community in Florida make your retirement dream come true? I'm Russ Watson. Join me as I share over a decade of experience helping folks who are living in or looking at this active lifestyle. In this episode, I want to talk about what you might see and do if you lived in a Florida manufactured home community next holiday season. I grew up in New England, and like most, I hoped for a white Christmas throughout my youth. Even if it meant shoveling snow, I looked forward to postcard picture-perfect winter Christmases. The weather where I settled for my working years in Mystic, Connecticut, was much milder than where I grew up in central Massachusetts. But some years we would have a white Christmas. We always had a fresh Christmas tree with some as tall as 12 feet. Christmas was one of the 2 times of the year when I actually took time off from work to be with my family and friends. The other was our annual trip to Daytona. Christmas in Florida is a different experience depending upon what climate zone you're in. Those in the northern part of the state will typically experience mild days and cool to cold nights. In fact, it occasionally snows up there. As you get further south, the days are a little warmer, but the nights are not as cold. The further south you get, the warmer it is, with days on the beach quite comfortable most of the time. Since 2011, I spent my Christmases in Florida manufactured home communities. Today, I enjoy seeing a white Christmas on Facebook or on cards received from friends. So what goes on in these communities to celebrate the holidays? Decorating usually starts the weekend after Thanksgiving. The clubhouse is decorated and many parks distribute decorations around the community. The December calendar, already full with seasonal activities, sees the addition of holiday-specific events. Golf cart parades are pretty common, and people really go crazy decorating their carts. This is often followed up with a social event at the clubhouse. Most communities have a dinner get-together sometime in the holiday season. This is a great way to share the Christmas spirit with friends and neighbors. Many parks provide a method whereby cards can be sent between resident homes without the cost of U.S. mail. This is a tremendous cost saving and also encourages the exchange of holiday greetings between neighbors. Clubhouse interiors are decorated in uncountable ways. Everywhere you look, you'll find reminders that the holiday season is here. It doesn't matter what your faith is. What matters is sharing the joy of the season with friends and neighbors. Many folks take advantage of the holiday school break to invite the family to join them. They'll be trading in those long sleeve shirts in no time. The biggest attraction is likely going to be the community pool. It's a real treat for kids to jump in the pool in the middle of the winter. If they are a little hesitant to come, an offer to take them to the nearby theme parks for a day or two is irresistible. Disney, Epcot, and many, many more are just a short drive away from most Florida locations. And there's also the beach. There is something special about going to the beach in late December when you live in a frigid northern state. Even if the kids aren't coming, you can always grab some friends and go get a little sand between your toes. Folks do seem to like decorating the outside of their homes in these communities. In my park, the HOA hosts a drive-through to look at all of our decorated homes. The event is led by a golf cart parade with a prize for the best decorated buggy. They use this event to collect donations for a local food bank. Hundreds of cars visit us in the course of several hours. Homes compete every year, and neighbor versus neighbor becomes a friendly competition. The HOA decorates homes for those who are unable to do so, and it really turns the community into a Christmas wonderland with beautiful Christmas village views at every turn. For folks who are now living by themselves, these communities are the place to be. There's always an open seat at the table for a neighbor and friend at a holiday dinner. Where I live, there is also a potluck dinner in the clubhouse for anyone in the community on Christmas afternoon. No one gets left out of the holidays. If you are seeing this lifestyle for the first time, but have no idea where to get started looking, let me suggest you start with my free resource guide. It's absolutely free and will also gain you access to other resources such as community lists. I made it easy for you. Just fire up any browser on your laptop, phone, or home computer and enter gotoinnercircle.com. It's pretty easy to remember. It's all one word, gotoinnercircle.com. Now let's get to my number one holiday adventure in Florida. Every year, the city of St. Augustine turns itself into an incredible winter wonderland. There are bus trips sponsored from many parks around the state, including one shown here by my friend Cindy Davenhall out of Vero Beach. The city features over 3 million white lights from November 23rd to January 26th over a 20-city block area. You jump on one of the many trams or trolleys that will take you through the city to see this beautiful display. Here's some short clips from my last trip.
Oh, how pretty. The lights in the back. It's beginning to show. Oh, wow.
Oh, I wonder if that would work, huh?
That's what I told you, Charlie.
Is that moving?
Yeah. Does it work? I don't know, but I'll push the button. Okay, wait. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
The further you go, the sharper my arm gets. Beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go.
Now, directly on your right is the Assamonica.
Beautiful sun, we're happy to know, walking in the winter wonderland. Here to stay is a new bird. So as we go along, walking in winter wonderland.
Well, that's it for this episode. I need to rest up for dinner with friends tomorrow, and in all likelihood, a competitive card game. Heck, when I get back, I may even talk some folks into a game of Romoli. That was one of my Christmas presents. Happy holidays, everyone, and if you get the chance, come on down and check it out.